Now we've got a bit of a mystery for you. In 1930, a blazing car was found in the village of Hardingstone, just outside Northampton. Inside, police found a man's body, and 84 years on, they still don't know who he was.
But now, after searching through the archives, scientists at the University of Leicester have taken samples of the man's DNA. And as Olivia Patterson reports, it's taking them closer to uncovering his identity.
In the churchyard at Hardingstone there are hundreds of graves, but among them there's one with no name. The man who lies here was murdered in 1930. To this day, who he was is a mystery. Known as the Blazing Car Murder, the man's body was found in a burning Morris Minor here on this very corner. Back then this would have looked very different, a small country road on the edge of the village. What happened left the community in shock. His murderer, Alfred Rouse, was soon caught and hanged at Bedford Prison. Before he died, he confessed that in serious financial debt, he'd picked the man up in London and killed him to fake his own death. Even he may not have known his victim's name. Recently, though, a woman who thought she could be the man's great-great-niece contacted Northamptonshire police. Scientists in Leicester looked back through the archives. They found tissue samples from his body and were able to extract the man's DNA. For the woman, it was not a match, but they've since been contacted by 10 more potential relatives.
What we were able to get was mitochondrial DNA, not a full nuclear DNA profile, which complicates matters a little bit because relatives that we can compare with need to be connected to that missing person through an unbroken line of female relatives, because mitochondrial DNA is passed on from mother to children. So that is what we need in the families who have come forward to be able to do a comparison.
After the murder, local people wanted to pay their respects. To this day, there's a sense of a tragedy unresolved.
Who was it? What sort of life did he lead? Who's missed him? Nobody came forward at the time, so Rouse must have thought he was a good target.
People still grow up here knowing of murderer Alfred Rouse. Perhaps someday soon they'll be able to mark a name on the grave of his unknown victim. Olivia Patterson, ITV News, Hardingstone in Northamptonshire.